Let's very quickly welcome you back and remind you that this is the C7s. My name is Glenn Mascarenas, and with me I've got Singapore national team player from the rugby team, Harish, who's been with me from the late morning session. Let's not forget we've got a couple of matches lined up. So first we will start off with Chinese Taipei going up against Laos, and this is of course in the men's event. And while of course we get out those names for you very quickly, Harish, so far it's been much to your expectations, the action in the late morning?
100%, Glenn. It's been a great day of rugby, both for the men's and ladies. Some great tries, some great sets of play, great camaraderie, sportsmanship. And here we have Chinese Taipei against Laos. So we've just kicked off. Chinese Taipei on the attack. Definitely favorites for this fixture. Laos slightly a bit more inexperienced than their opponents, Chinese Taipei. But hey, stranger things have happened, and you know, always want to support the underdogs.
Well, absolutely. We saw Chinese Taipei in action earlier, and we do know that they are, defending champions. There's a lot that's expected from them in this very tournament, and they come in with big hopes. Having said that, Team Lao, I think a gutsy team. We did
Definitely.
say this earlier.
Gutsy is definitely what to describe them.
They're a bunch of younger lads, and they do have that enthusiasm factor down. You know, that's kind of a strange thing, isn't it, when you're thinking about it, Harish? In your playing days, when you're just getting into starting to play professional rugby, represent the country, that excitement factor happens to be much higher than when you actually become a seasoned player.
Yeah,
because
100%.
when you're a seasoned player, you know exactly what you're going to do or what's
Correct.
expected.
Big hit there by Chinese Taipei, but Lao still recycling the ball well. In fact, they're having most of the possession in this last couple of minutes, which is great to see. Chinese Taipei just defending well.
It's picked up here by Adisak.
Lao's big boy just trucking it up.
Was looking for a passage, but stopped there in his tracks. Adisak Kampawan.
I think Lao's front up straight route one approach is kind of stumbling the Chinese Taipei defense. You know, they're kind of used to a bit more open, spread out defense, but penalty to Chinese Taipei now, and they're on the attack. And it looks like they're through, Glenn, for the first points of the game.
And that's Huang Lianze, who will start off with the first one for Chinese Taipei. Let's very quickly also remind you of our official. It's Douglas Dhanapal. It's one of those rare times where you have a referee like Doug say, lad, you got to put the ball down.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit around here forever.
Well, technically there isn't a rule, but you know, obviously in the aim of sportsmanship and to get the game going, you have to put it down.
And that's a conversion as well from Shen Ming Kwang. So 7 points in the bag here for Chinese Taipei.
We've got a Lao player down, the medic's tending to him, but he gets up off his feet and he looks ready to go. And gritty, gutsy performance by these boys.
Well, I think they really want to play, their heart out, and that's one of the reasons the lads from Lao will have been not just participating, but they've been an active part of being involved in rugby as a sport, rugby sevens. And we just spoke about this lad who can be very slippery.
Good leg drive.
Adisak Kampawan, the number 12.
Unfortunate knock on there. Chinese Taipei to take the ball in the scrum just outside the 10-meter line.
So the referee, of course, will signal that, and Chinese Taipei to have the benefit of the official's call. And that's granted to LAO. Oh, just a misdemeanor there by Chinese Taipei earlier.
But they've got the penalty, and they're on the attack right now, Glenn.
Chinese Taipei back to it. Bit of hop and a skip, and you're definitely going to get that across.
And
Well done there by Huang Yi-kai.
Looks like he got through there untouched as well.
He's
Delaying, trying to eat the clock.
So that's
But hey, Chinese Taipei looking to get another win in the bag. You know, their last game against Singapore did not go in their favor. They are definitely looking to compete and bring this cup home.
well, that was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it? Weren't you just pleasantly surprised by that result, Harish?
Yeah, I mean, you would look at it on paper from a neutral perspective. That definitely shocked the crowd. But you know, I've been following the Singapore Sevens boys for a while now. The way they've been training, the effort they've been putting in, the discipline they've been had, thoroughly deserve that win, Glenn.
Well, I do love the Singapore A team. They do have that X factor, and I think they brought it you know, to the pitch today. Just quite exciting. We're just having a
I think they got in late on Tuesday night, eased into the public holiday, and been training around. And yeah, here we are, performing well out here in Jurong West.
Well, they've been delighting the audience, there's no doubt about it.
It's good to see lots of folks rocking up to the stadium. I see a couple of primary school teams coming to support and watch the rugby on offer. Good to see the sport growing here, Glenn.
Well, it's fantastic, isn't it, when you have the younger ones actually get a view of this. They know exactly what's happening on field, what to expect or what's expected of them, you know, if they take up the sport, I think, or are a part of the sport. So, very healthy atmosphere, just as you said, this whole week. If you're a rugby fan, it's the best time to probably be in Singapore.
LAO, unfortunately, not holding his own body weight at ruck time. Referee has called that diving over. It is a penalty to Chinese Taipei.
So let's get you up to speed. It's still 36-0 in favor of Chinese Taipei. And, well, we are running out on time. It's Wang Chesian who's got the ball as of now. Sending it over to his teammate, Ye Chao Yu. Oh, quick run, just shrugs that off, and he's definitely going to take it across the finish. And this time, well, doesn't really spend too much of time waiting for that to come in. It's Huang Jianying. So those points are growing, and it shoots up to 41 here. And conversion time, Shen Ming Kwan. And that's his 6th attempt, kept it fairly low and got it right this time. So another conversion for him. So we're up to full-time here and 43 points for Chinese Taipei. It's been a very, very exciting one here as far as Chinese Taipei is concerned. LAO, well, I think overwhelmed in this one.
Big score, and we've got a big game up next, Glenn. We've got the hometown team of Singapore going up against, Singapore A rather, going up against Philippines.